Hey guys, I'm Nick and welcome back to the channel. Well, we are almost at the end of Season 3 of Star Trek Picard. It's going to be so sad to see the show go because it's been such an awesome season. And today we're taking a look at the sneak peek scene from our very last episode of the season, episode 10 of Season 3, which is entitled The Last Generation. So we're going to take a look at that scene, we're going to break it down, have a bit of a chat about it, and see what our crew are up to on the Enterprise D. What a great episode 9 that was, with that whole reveal of the Enterprise D, them walking onto the bridge. As I said in my review video, it really hit me hard in the heart, brought a tear to my eye, lump to my throat. I was a mess. So hopefully there'll be some equally as emotionally charged moments in our last episode of the season as well. So let's take a look at the last episode of not only the season, but also the series. Our last sneak peek scene for Star Trek Picard, episode 10. Let's have a look.
The fleet has initiated an attack formation against Earth.
Orbital weapon platforms have been destroyed, but space dock's defenses appear to be repelling the assault.
For now. Planetary shields won't hold against that fleet. Where the hell is the cavalry?
Emergency hails from both Federation and civilian ships have now gone silent. Apparently, we are the cavalry.
So our crew's in a bit of a pickle here. I'm not sure how one 30-plus-year-old starship is going to repel the entire Starfleet, all that have been assimilated essentially by the Borg. They don't stand a chance. Hopefully they're reaching out to, I guess the Vulcans, the Klingons, even the Romulans. Who else is there that they can come to their aid? But I don't think that's necessarily the answer as well, because we don't want the entire Starfleet destroyed. That would be completely crippling for the Federation. So they have to get all these Starfleet ships to somehow deactivate or to counteract that activated virus that's turned all of our younger crew members into essentially Borg drones.
The fleet is being controlled by the collective, a hive mind with a single voice. The Borg are here. Mr. Data.
Scanning, Captain.
If space dock falls, there'll be nothing standing between an assimilated fleet and Earth.
If Earth falls, everything falls. Every planet, every system.
I think they need some extra help. I think they need to, call up, but let's face it, it has to be anybody over the age of 25. But I think Seven needs to maybe get on the phone to Janeway, or Worf needs to get on the phone to Kira or something on DS9. They need to get everybody saying, hey, everyone get to the Federation Fleet Museum and here are the keys to all the old ships. We want to see... we need a bit of help here. That's some serious help from some other races, or to rope in some other other crew members to give them the keys to some other old starships that are docked at the Fleet Museum. I think they're going to be up against it going into this battle against so many ships with only one ship to defend against. They're not going to last 10 seconds.
Long-range sensors are picking up a Borg vessel. Jupiter, sir.
Laying a course. Maximum warp.
Aye, Captain.
Engage.
I wonder whether this Borg vessel that they've detected in Jupiter, is it going to be the Borg cube that Jack is on? Obviously, we know Jack is on board a Borg cube talking to a Borg queen there, as we saw at the end of the last episode. But it is quite suspicious that we didn't see the Borg queen's face. So I think there's something more to be revealed there. Even though we heard Alice Krieg's voice, we never saw her face. So I'm not exactly sure what that is suggesting, but I think there's more too than what we saw at the end of the last episode. Remember, also, there's Jurati, Jurati's offshoot of Borg factions. The nice Borg, the Jurati Borg. They're off somewhere in the Alpha Quadrant guarding the transwarp conduit that was opened, or whatever it was, at the end of Season 2. So is it going to be Drax's Borg cube? Is it going to be another Borg cube? Is it going to be maybe Jurati's special friendly Borg? How gorgeous is it to see the Enterprise D again? It's so good to see the Enterprise D. Not only just obviously the ship from an external point of view, as we're seeing in these shots, but also the Enterprise D bridge. I mean, obviously last week's episode where the characters walked on there for the first time, and we're seeing it again. Obviously, it's going to feature pretty heavily in our last episode here. Again, it's so nostalgic and so awesome that in our final outing with the Next Generation crew, they get to do it on the ship that made them all great, the Enterprise D. It's so awesome for this to be the last outing for our crew. I think it's going to be a really good finale. I can't wait for next week. I'm guessing there's going to be some more surprise reveals in the episode. I think we're going to be getting some more great heartfelt emotional moments like we did in last week's episode. I think it's going to be a thrilling finale. But let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are about the sneak peek scene. We've just had a little glimpse of our last episode of Star Trek Picard Season 3 and the entire Picard series. I think it's pretty clear by now that Terry Matalas has produced probably one of the best Star Trek series we've seen in years. Let's all get behind him. There's a petition that the guys from the Popcast have made up to champion Terry Matalas being behind the next Star Trek series that we're going to get. Make sure if you haven't already done so, check out that petition, sign it, because we want Terry to be making our next favourite Star Trek series. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to Sci-Finatics yet, please don't be shy to click on that big subscribe button to stay current and up to date with all the latest Star Trek news on YouTube. As I said in many other videos, about 80% of my viewership comes from non-subscribed people. So if you're one of these non-subscribed people, obviously my videos are getting quite a lot of views at the moment. So there's a lot of you out there that aren't subscribed. Please do yourself a favour, click on that big subscribe button, stay current with everything that's going on in the Star Trek world. And also don't forget to check out my merch store, all Star Trek merchandise, hoodies, mugs, caps, t-shirts, plenty of cool designs, lots of stuff there to choose from. I've got a lot of classic Star Trek designs in there, but as well I've done a few new ones for Star Trek Picard Season 3, which feature the USS Titan registry number, the ship silhouette, and a couple of other Titan themed designs as well. Pick yourself up a bargain and it helps support the channel at the same time. If you're able to, please leave a super thanks. That really helps the channel out as well. There's heaps of my other videos you can check out if you haven't checked out those. And also don't forget, there's also the memberships page. If you click on that big join button, you can become a Sci-Finatics member, which offers some great perks, a lot of behind the scenes videos and stuff I've done there, talking about how I go about putting all my videos and work together for the channel. That's a really interesting watch. I'll be back really soon with my next video. I'll catch you guys soon.